In just about 500 more short years, this forest will have some trees that are starting to become mature. This is the species of maple that's represented on the Canadian flag. Yum, yum, yum. So we're in a steep river valley here, which has year-round moisture. It's cool and stable. Historically, this is where some of the biggest trees would have grown. There are some decent-sized individuals, like this Douglas fir. In just about 500 more short years, this forest will have some trees that are starting to become mature. Just a little bit north of here, in the Nooksack River Valley, there were trees that were cut at the end of the 19th century. That were measured as, some of them around 400 feet tall, which, for reference, that is taller than Hyperion, which is currently the tallest generally accepted living tree on Earth. The Douglas firs here, which this is, don't achieve such massive bole size, but you can see they don't really taper. Very tall and quite even in their thickness. This is a good example. If you are familiar with the Canadian flag, this is the species of maple that's represented on the Canadian flag. Acer macrophyllum. This is a rock my mom just called a boulder, the size of a large boulder. And this one got here, not because it fell off of something, but about 10,000 years ago, this one was dropped off here by the glacier retreating. It's a glacial erratic. And that's how we end up with this giant rock in the middle of the forest. This is a temperate rainforest, and the trunks and branches of most of the trees are covered in a wide variety of different mosses, lichens, and even ferns. It's very beautiful. This is a branch of one of the big leaf maple trees, and it has lots of moss and some licorice root fern growing on top of it, which is called licorice root because it has a thick, juicy rhizome that tastes a bit like licorice. Here's one of the special plants we came here to see, maidenhair fern. This is beautiful black stems like lacquered wood. And these leaves almost shaped like ginkgo leaves. Beautiful plant here in the wet spots. It's been cleared. The first things to grow, of course, are the maples and the alders. Those are the easily identifiable ones. But one of the first coniferous trees to come back is the hemlock. And that's what this tree is here. You can tell the hemlocks because they have flattened needles that attach to the stem in a more or less like planar sort of way. And they're not sharp on the end. Next to it, over there, that is the red cedar. The hemlock also, when it's not covered completely in moss or lichen, it has bark that looks like this. It's furrowed, but more tightly than the Douglas fir. This is a horse-friendly trail. It's always nice to see people out riding, enjoying the outdoors with their animals. Western Washington's pretty well known for its evergreen coniferous trees, but we also have a good number of deciduous trees, many of which turn bright golden color in fall, like these beautiful balsam poplars, or the big leaf maples like this one in the understory. Really helps brighten it up when it's misty and cool and dark in here in winter. Facing away from us. Psst, 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 psst. It's a cute little yearling. Very random, but beautiful Japanese maple growing in the forest. Here's the story here. Not sure what it is.
Little stars. Yeah.
This is what it typically looks like where we find chanterelles. Second growth forest, a little bit open. There's all kinds of other mushrooms in the forest as well, many of which are not edible. This is a good place to find oyster mushrooms. These are all red alder trees with sword ferns growing below them and a ton of different types of lichen.
Whoa, there's a little whole forest of these mossy. I think it might be.
Yum, yum, yum. Found something good?
My hands are getting full.
What do you got there?
I don't know, but it's red.
Uh-huh.
So
There's another big one over there. It's kind of messed up.
oh, right down there.
It was very red.
Yeah.
Well, we are here at the Grand Overlook.
Oh, okay.
Are you impressed?
Well, we're kind of in a cloud today.
We're very much in a cloud today. Well, we didn't get much of a view from the top, but it was wonderful to walk through the rainforest and see all the moss-bedecked trees, collect a few edible mushrooms, and enjoy the misty atmosphere of the day. It's getting dark. Sunset is in 15 minutes less, actually. So it's probably
so slow.
be the last video. But what did you think of the hike?
I thought it was really cool and fun to find mushrooms.
Was that your favorite part?
I think that's all my favorite part, like the beautiful trees, little streams, and yeah, a number of different trees. And fun to see mushrooms.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to come back and go to Lost Lake or go to Pine and Cedar Lakes.